First, the first one is to reset the 7 segment display by pushing a button. The second one is to reverse the reset 7 segment display by pushing a button. And then the third one is to blink the display twice if I push the button. And the last one is to blink the display twice and then reset back the number if I push the button. So I'm going to show you how I done my first assignment, which is to reset the display if I push the button. For first one, I declare all the variables including the pin for 7 segment display and also the button pin. And then I started my coding with if loop whereas all the pin are high, and then I started with 0 coding, and then I put this coding indicate that it will detect if I push the button, and then I started back the if loop. So I state here, if the button is being pressed, it will display from 0 to 9 here, and if I didn't press the button, it will back here. Instead of going to the if loop here, it will be going to 0 back, and then after 0 it will be going to 1 until 9. This is when I'm not pressing the button. So I repeat the same step from 0 to 9, so that if I push the button, it will reset back to 0, and if I release the button, it will continue to where I push the button just now. So that is my first assignment. I will show you how I've done it in my Arduino circuit. I'm going to show you how I done my first assignment. So right now it is counting, and if I push the button here, alright, push the button at 1, it will start 0 back, and then it will be counting faster because I set the delay to 500 only. But if I release the button, it will continue to 2, 3, 4, 5. It will getting slower. It is continue to where I started off just now. That is my first assignment. You see, 3, and then it will be 0 again. If I release button, it will continue at 4. Right. Okay. So right now I'm going to show you my second assignment, which is to reverse the display if I push the button. So this is my second assignment. Basically the coding is the same with the previous assignment, but somehow you have to reverse the coding. For example, here I started with coding 9 instead of 0 for the previous assignment, and then I stated the first if loop. If the button is not being pressed or low, it will run this coding, which it will start from 0 to 9. But if I press the button, it will go from 9 and then skip this if loop, and then going to 8, 7 until 0. This is if I didn't if I push the button. So that is how it's going to be. I'm going to show you my example in Arduino circuit. So this is my second assignment. It is about reversing the display if I push this button. So as you can see now, it is counting from 0 to 9, and if I push the button at any numbers, it will start hold a second, it will start, see, it reverse from 9 to 0, and then if I release the button, it will counting back
from 0 to 9 where I started off just now. So this is how codings work. Okay.
My third assignment, I need to make the display blink twice and then continue its counting by pressing a button. So this is my coding. So first one, I declare all the variables like usual and also the pin mode and void setup, and then I started with my 0 code, and then I put this code so that it can read my button whether it is being pushed or not, and I started with the if loop. So if my button is being pushed, it will be in this loop whereby I make the display to blink thrice, which is 3 times, and after that I put the serial flash before going for the next number. So for my research, the serial flash function is to wait for the transmission of outgoing serial data to complete, meaning that before it's going to enter the first coding here, it's going to wait for my display 0 display to blink thrice. This is when I'm pressing the button. So I repeat the same step until 9. So when I press the button, it is going to blink thrice, and then if I remove the button, or I'm not pressing the button, it is going back to the number where I pushed the button just now.
This is my third assignment where I should make the display blink if I push the button. So right now it is counting from 0 to 9. If I push the button at any number like 1, it will blink twice, and then if I release the button, it's going back to 2, and then if I push the button back, it will blink the number twice, and then it will continue its counting. That is my third assignment. Thank you.
My last assignment, I need to make the display to blink twice and then reset the number back if I press the button. So this is how I done it. So I declare the variable first as usual, and then I started the loop with if, whereas all the display will be light, and then I started my pin with 0 display, and then started the loop if I press the button. So if I press the button at 0 code, it will blink first. You see, it will blink twice, and then it is going to reset back from 0, 1 until 9. And if I didn't press or I release the button, it is going to continue to 1 back. And if I press the button again, it will blink the number 1 display twice. Here you can see I highlighted it. And then after it blinks twice, it will be count back from 0 to 9. If I release the button, it will continue to 2, and at this step repeated from 0 to 9. You can see it is a very long line of codes. You can see yourself. So I'm gonna prove it and show it to you how my project in my circuit.
This is my fourth assignment that I should make it blink twice and then reset back the number if I push the button. So let's say I push the button at 1, okay, it will blink twice and then reset back the button from 0 to 9, and if I release the button, it will continue to 2, 3 until 9. If I okay, I will make another example. Let's say if I push it at 0, it will blink twice and then started back from 0 to 9. And then if I release the button, it will continue at 1 until 9 again. That's how I done it. Thank you.